Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Deborah. Woke up early this morning. God seems to wake me up and get me up for certain things. And this morning, I'm laying there before I'm, preparing myself to get up for my day, and I'm thinking about everything that I need to do. And once I do get up, and the last thought I had was I was feeling, dear friend of mine, I'm feeling wounded by her. I'm feeling, we had some words, and her response to me has been not feeling very loving. And the more I thought about it, it didn't take me long to realize that I was expecting something from her that she probably cannot give. And it was around Mother's Day, and so I was thinking about my mother. My mother, before she died, I was expecting something from her that she could not give. And I wasn't even thinking about her when I finally decided that I needed to do something. And while I laid there this morning thinking about, getting up and starting my day, I realized the same thing was happening here. That what I'm expecting from my friend, if say a relative of mine, what I'm expecting, she cannot give, and she doesn't think she needs to. And if she does, it still is not even my business. My business is to love her right where she is, doing what she can do, and the thing that I'm thinking she ought to be given to me, I just need to give it to her. That's why these lessons never end. I don't care how much I think I know about this and how open and conscious I think I am about this. That does not exempt me from having these experiences, because I am still a human person in this body. So I'm inviting myself, first of all, when I feel like somebody is being offensive, then I need to realize that they are doing what they need to do to take care of themselves for whatever reason. And even if this is not the truth, it is a truth that helps me get over my need for them to do something that I think is going to make things better between us. I had talked about a situation with some classmates of mine several months ago, and I was so upset with the way they're responding to our new officers. And then again, as I speak right this minute, and this happens to me all the time, because I'll say in the moment something comes to me. When I was saying that about me giving my relative the thing that I needed, it applies to this situation too. My job is not to pray for them that God would change how they're responding to things. My job is to allow God to use me to respond in the way that I would want them to for me. And if I do that for me, I do it for them for me. Now that was convoluted. And what I'm saying is, when I give it to them, I'm giving it to myself. When I'm letting go of it for me, I'm letting go of it for them for me. I'm being who I need to be. I am being radically accepting. And when you are accepting of others, you clean up your own heart and spirit and space to be available for whatever it is that's next for you. Again, I love to say, because that's not my business what they do. What my business is, like my daddy says, and I quote him often, you just do right. And right in this case for me is to accept and to care and to understand and to let go and to honor that people, in this case my relative and my classmates, are doing what they think they're supposed to be doing. they don't see anything wrong with what they're doing or what she's doing. Nothing. I do. So I'm the one with the problem. So, Deb, love her. Deb, love them. And you do that by just accepting what they offer. This podcast is the beginning of my moving forward. Just last night, did I switch gears right? I was out of nowhere. And this happens to me a lot. God speaks to me through YouTubes. Stuff I'm not even looking for shows up in my channel, in my view, in my space on YouTube. And there was the new president for the APA is a black woman. Thema, I think is her name. Bryant. And she wrote a book called Homecoming. But I watched her, and I'm smiling the whole time she's talking. And she's talking about people coming to themselves and being their authentic selves. And I was excited because she was doing her thing. She started a podcast during the pandemic, and I was just really excited. But the more I heard her talk, I was like, I think she might be talking to you, Deb. My blood sister has been trying to get me to come out, be me, do this, and I've been struggling to do it for a lot of different reasons. And one of them is I struggle with putting myself in a position to say, look at me. If I can do this, I would do it because I know it's a call in my life. But nobody's going to know it if I don't do it. I wrote a book, yes, How to Love, Follow an Example of Jesus of Nazareth, and I do my YouTube channel. But this is, when I watched Dr. Bryant talk, it's clear as her life works, her life's work. And as I listen to myself be very happy for her and smiling while she's talking, I'm realizing that I'm not doing it. And I've been stopping myself from doing it. So I'm buying the book. I bought the book. I'm taking a flight today, so I'll be listening to it on the plane. But welcome to my podcast, because that's my job. My job is to do what I'm supposed to do. Welcome to How to Love. The ability, the know-how to hold someone or something in such high regard that you make the necessary sacrifice to stay connected to that someone or something. In this case, it's me making the sacrifice to stay connected to me, because this is my job. This is my responsibility. This is my call. Welcome, everyone.